Good morning, everyone. So here is a brand new deck. Yes, I know the plastic is all weird looking. Don't know exactly what happened to it, but I saw somebody use these on one of the other channels, and I thought they are the coolest cards. They're called the Quick and Easy Tarot. Now, if you have known me since the beginning, when I first started, I really am learning as I go, and I find that I've been doing everything on how I feel. You know, what's my gut say, not necessarily what a book says. I've read some of the books and I've looked up things, but yeah. So this deck actually is interesting. Now, if you also watch me before, you know that I don't generally, I don't do reversals on the cards because, I don't know, I just don't do them. So, but this deck is really cool. It actually has the meaning if it's upright, and then if it comes out reversed, it has its meaning here. Now, as you can tell by the box, I have not opened it. I just took the wrapping off. So it's all brand new. And I know if you read my About section, I normally use only decks. I have like 1 or 2 decks that I've purchased online, but I usually try to use something local. But I couldn't find these locally. So in case you're interested, I did get them on Amazon. I'll put a link down below. But here's what they're called. And so let's check it out. I've never done an unboxing before. And since I always do a Sunday morning reading, I thought I would try something new. So let's see. Ooh, check that out. It even has like a little zipper thing like you get on gum wrappers. Don't laugh. I was actually thinking on old cigarette boxes back in the days when I smoked. Don't smoke. It's very unhealthy. I haven't smoked in over 20 years. So, and that's true. Let's see here. Wow. Okay. Well, they have one of those little cards that tells you a little bit about, whoops, sorry, too close, the deck. Oh, it's Quick and Easy Tarot. Text by Lytle. Illustrations by Pamela Colman Smith. Recolored by Mary Hanson-Robert. And it's U.S. Game Systems Incorporated. Stamford, Connecticut, blah, 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 www.usgamesincorporated.com. I think I put an extra W. Made in Italy. Okay. Oh, reading on how to do it, card layouts. I'll just hold that up for a minute. If you want, you can always pause and read it or screenshot it. Your choice. Oh, and look at different layouts, how to read them. But, and then the different cards. Oh, and look at that. Here's the Fool. And upright, just for an idea what to expect, it says you are unpredictable, open, spontaneous, adventurous, a free spirit, and a dreamer. You are free of responsibility by choice and do not like restrictions. You have the soul of an entrepreneur. Signifies the start of a new phase in life. Trust in your own ideas. Plan no matter what others may say. Cute. No, I shouldn't say cute. I like it. Now, if it were in the reverse, it would be this way. And that says, for the Fool, you're childlike in some ways. You still have much to learn. Worry and fear blocks positive action. Don't submit to others' rules and demands of conformity. You do not apologize. Oh, I'm sorry. You do not recognize the danger you are in. You are close to ruin with crazy decisions, reckless actions, and foolish choices. Your ideas are not sound and may lead to catastrophe. Bum, bum, bum. So, let's do some shuffling. Definitely not going to work that way. My normal decks are much easier to work with because they're not brand new. Oh, I need bigger hands. Wait. Oh, can I do it? Maybe. Oh, that was very bad. That was not good. I need bigger hands. Okay, here we go. Some shuffling. Sorry. My goodness gracious. This is just not working. I really do need bigger hands, don't I? This is so bad. Bear with me. I will have timestamps so everybody doesn't have to sit and giggle or I should say sit and listen to me giggle while you think, are you serious? And I'll be saying, yes, I'm serious. It's those little hands. And that's so funny. I said I'm serious. I got the Queen of Swords upright and the King of Swords upright. So you know I did not shuffle very well. Or somewhere in my life I have a soulmate relationship. Hee hee. No comment. I highly doubt there'll be two people who hear that, so I would say their name, but we won't. Let's see here. Let's see. Maybe we can do this again. You know, I've watched others do the opening of the box and shuffling, but now that I think about it, they're almost always men with big hands. Sorry. Oh my God. Okay, this is not working very well, is it? Okay. We're going to have to stick to the old-fashioned way, the way I've been doing it. And then we'll take a peek and see if we're not still in order. Because I imagine this shuffling is not the best. Sorry about that. Let's see. That's working. Look at that. Now we got it. Oh. So the cards I fell out, let's see if they're in any kind of order. Nope, we have the Major Arcana, 8, 9, 10. They're not in any kind of order. So glad I can read. Now is when I wish I knew how to edit. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Oh, ouch. Oh. That was better. Look at that. It's getting there. Thanks for bearing with me. If I learn how to do fast forward, I will. Otherwise, it'll just be timestamps. Got to try something new every once in a while, right? Otherwise we get stagnant. No, I do not like stagnant. Okay. Actually, I think I'm doing pretty good now. So, you know, it's the new moon weekend. If you're in the United States, I don't know if you guys do it elsewhere, but daylight savings time. So not only am I doing this late at night, but I'm going to be losing an hour of sleep. But what the heck, right? All in the name of a little fun. Whoops. Okay, so let's see with what came out. Are we still in order? Nope. 3 of Wands, the Moon. No, the Sun. Good. 2 of Swords. Okay, 3 of Swords. We're almost there. We're not having everything in order completely. There's only 2 cards that were in order still, so let's do this one more time. That feels like it's probably going to do. And then we'll go back to the normal way of doing this. Actually, I get that one more time because that one clump went completely out too easy. Okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience. 10 minutes and I'm still shuffling. Excuse me, I lied. 9 minutes and 11 seconds plus. Okay, so weekly reading for the week of March 14th, 2021. We're going to go from one sign to the next. Never did that before, but I remember, maybe. So, give me some cards for, actually, we're going to try it a little. Oh, look at that. I was going to say Aries, but we got the cards already came out. So, Aries, what'd you get? We got the 6 of Cups upright. Concentrate on pleasant, happy memories of good times to comfort you in times of trouble. Remember the good times and let go of the bad. Someone or something from the past brings you happiness, emotional relief, and healing from grief or loss. Okay, let's put this a little closer so you can see these cards because they are so much tinier. Your next card is the Four of Swords. A personal battle ends. Truce or break in the fighting. Anxious feelings diminish. You let your guard down. Peace and quiet follows stress. You are alone with your thoughts. Stockpile resources and mentally prepare for the next battle. This is just one battle in a long war. Wow. So here you are trying to be happy and have some good memories. And you won the war and now you're having some peaceful thoughts. Interesting. And the last card, wow. You have an interesting week coming, Aries. The last card you got was the Nine of Wands. Be on the defensive, prepare for an assault, keep resources in reserve. You will be surrounded by trouble. You feel emotionally and physically tired from the constant conflict and setbacks in your life. No easy answers, but inner strength and perseverance will see you through. No matter how bad it gets, you must reach the end. Wow. So it sounds like you were having memories of a more peaceful time in your life. You've been through some battles and you need to rest and recuperate. So sounds like this is going to be a stressful week for you, to say the least. And let's see. Let's get you a Oracle of the Unicorns card to top it off. Let's see. Card for Aries. 5, 4. In the essence of time, we're going to cut that to, oh, look at that. Didn't have to cut it to anything. Card flipped. Your card, Aries, is growth. Wow. On this card, it says, it's so funny, seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. Well, I would say that you are growing from your own experience, Aries. If this really is for you, this reading, and you have been, this week ends up being a time of difficulty for you, where you do have to fight, and you are trying to, or have been going through the past and remembering better times, I would definitely say you will grow, because I don't know about you, I find that any bad experiences that I've ever gone through, I have grown from, and they're not easy, but they're worth it. So thank you very much, Aries, for being here. Much appreciated. I'm just going to write down the timestamp for Taurus. Let's see here. Okay, so thank you very much, Aries. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for bearing with me on this new venture. So what does Taurus, what do we have to tell Taurus? Okay, so 1325. What does Taurus need to know? My quick and easy deck. I like this. Again, just a couple cards coming out at a time, which is good. Right, Taurus? Upright, the Knight of Pentacles. Remember him? He's that slow, steady guy. Signifies a male under 40, works hard. His job is the center of his life, financially successful, patient, and extremely focused. Traditional values of hard work and public service. Ethical, conservative, realistic, and down to earth. Follows through and keeps his word. Underestimated by most people. Taurus, that's you this week. That's how I feel. Because Pentacles do represent the earth signs. Your next card is the Five of Wands. Caution. You may have to resort to an underhanded methods to get a project pushed through. Competition. Greed and lust for power. Obstacles. Opposition to your plans. A rival challenges your authority. There is no easy way to do this. Arguments will be a part of every day. A frustrating and difficult time ahead. Hassles, bad luck, and nuisances. So, wow. So, It's so funny because I pointed out how the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady, and this talks about difficulties. So this to me means that this week, Taurus, you will definitely face challenges, and it may even push you conservative and, wow, that card came right out, and trustworthy and ethical. I think it's talking about pushing you to the limit where you may actually question your own beliefs. But Taurus, you are strong. I don't believe that you will, wow. What are the chances? Here we are talking about you being ethical, and here it talks about you, you know, what does it say? Obstacles, secret opposition, challenges of authority, arguments, competition, greed, and lust for power. It's complete opposites in some ways. And what do you get? The card of polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. So Taurus, this week, March 14th, 2021, I believe that you are going to have to learn how to mix the two of your sides together, because being all of the light is not going to be feasible. I think that you really are going to have no choice in what you're doing but to accept that there are both parts in you, which is hard because even I have issues with that. I don't want to be all dark or all light, but I have a hard time accepting that there are parts of me that could be dark. So definitely could be a trying week. Thank you very much, Taurus. We move on to Gemini. Okay, let's put the cards back, Gemini. Put these over here. Put these cards back in the deck. Okay. Give us a little shuffle for Gemini. And what does Gemini need to know for the week of March 14th, 2021? The cards for Gemini. And what I'm going to start doing, if I do these kind of readings, is we're only going to shuffle a couple times, and I'll do it I'll just pull out some cards randomly. So let's get 2 cards for Gemini. We have 1. Okay. And let's go with 2. So your cards, Gemini, are, both are reversed. Interesting. You got the first reverse cards of this deck. What is it? The Queen of Pentacles. Oh, I've never had her. Well, as you know, I don't normally do reversals, so this is a whole new world here. Opinionated woman, volatile, changing moods, narrow-minded and bigoted, unforgiving attitude toward those she looks down upon. Takes without giving, gives only when something is to be gained. She has a strictly materialistic outlook on life. Be suspicious of this woman. So, because I don't keep the sex of the cards to be what they are, I believe the Queen of Pentacles would be an earth sign. Could be male or female. But I think that there will be signs. So be careful. Let's see here. Your next card, Gemini, is the Knight of Wands, also reversed. A male under 40. Has emotional problems, can't commit, no discipline, angers easily, brash, cocky attitude. Appears successful, but it is an act. Keeps dark secrets. Can be extremely cruel and abusive. Promises a relationship, but will leave after he gets what he wants. Charming, but superficial. Wow. So us Geminis, it's an interesting week to say the least. Wow. So if you are to take these cards literally, we need to beware of both a male and a female. Being the Knight would be in his 40s, the Queen would be 40s or I would imagine 50s. So, wow. My goodness gracious. I feel like we should be looking over our shoulders at all times. Let's see. And if you're dating, be definitely wary, huh, Gemini? What did we get from the Oracle of the Unicorns? Balance. Take time to relax. Indulge a little more or less. Set boundaries with your work. So I would definitely say that our boundaries are probably what this really is speaking to if we go according to these cards. Because if we have to watch out for the people around us being mean, abusive, inconsiderate, and selfish, narcissistic, I think that we need to find balance in that the boundaries we set will determine how successful they are in getting what they want and how if we don't set boundaries, this sounds to me like this will be a difficult week at best. So set your boundaries and stick to them. That's what I have to say, Gemini. Thank you very much for being here. You guys, let me know what you think of this new way of reading, because it's all foreign to me. I'm really winging it. So thank you very much, Gemini. Moving on to Cancer. Okay, let's see here. So just going to randomly throw the cards back in and say, what does Cancer need to know for the week of March 14th, 2021? Cards for the Cancerians, please. Cards for Cancerians. Okay. If nothing comes out in this next one, I'm just going to randomly pull 2 cards out from the deck for my Cancer friends. Let's see. Whoa. Definitely not taking that. That's too many cards. Okay. So, Cancer. Let's see here. Let's grab 1 card. And then for Cancerian friends, grab another card. Okay. And, wow. Just like Gemini, you got 2 reversals. Obstacles in your way. Oh, this is the 9 of Wands. I'm sorry. Obstacles in your way, disappointment and setbacks. You will be exhausted from trying to accomplish something. It will be impossible to achieve what you want. It simply is not meant to be, and no amount of effort or determination will change that. You may have to settle for your second choice. This does not look like a fun week, Cancerians. It looks like you have some frustration coming your way. King of Wands, also reversed, signifies a man over 40, controlling, overbearing, and quick to anger in interpersonal relationships and at work. Judgmental and intolerant of others, lifestyles, and opinions. Ignorant, closed to new ideas, prefers to maintain the status quo. Prejudiced and rigid, this person creates conflict and unhappiness for you. So this, to me, whatever plan that you had, this would be what I would imagine would be your stumbling block. Is there somebody at work that's making life difficult? Possibly a fire sign, being this is the King of Wands. A manager that just isn't being very nice to you, Cancerians. That would be this person. So, I would say for this week, I would either lay low and roll with it. Because, you know, it really depends on how far you want to take it. And the way the world is with getting a job right now, getting a job could be a real problem. So I wouldn't rush to cause trouble or anything else. But definitely you have to stick up for yourself also. So, Cancerians. Somebody else got growth. And they also, who was it? And there was a lot of adversity in their reading also. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. So to me, it almost says that this person who stands in your way, learn from them. Not necessarily that you should repeat from them, but learn what they do to cause trouble. Because that's the best way for you to take care of you. And in doing that, this is going to be growth. Because in the world we live in, there's no way of avoiding people who are mean or inconsiderate or pushy. It's just the way the world is for now. But each experience, hopefully we learn from and grow. And it makes us better in the end, if you ask me. It's just not very pleasant. So thank you very much for being here, Cancerians. Next on the list is Leo. So let's see here. Put that back in there. So we're going to be pulling cards for Leo next. Put the cards in here. Okay, and what does Leo need to know for the week of March 14th, 2021? Okay, Leo. Wow. Okay, that's too many cards. The excuse I'm reading from the cards, I apologize, but at the same time, I think it's interesting because it gives me a new perspective, and it kind of gives you a new perspective, I think, too. Okay, Leo. Oh, you got the Queen of Cups upright and the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so here we go. The Queen of Cups. The card reads female, attractive, practical, romantic, emotional, honest, devoted. Careful with money. The perfect wife and loving mother. A nurturing personality. Kind, sympathetic to the feelings of others. She has a positive effect on your life. Wow. Like that. Now, because it's a person and it is a cups, this could be a water sign, which would be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So, Leo, your other card is the Hierophant in reverse, and it says, be open to unconventional ideas. The truth is not as it seems. However, do not be paranoid or imagine problems. Cheating and deception cause divorce or the end of a relationship. Friends betray you with slander and gossip. Bad advice serves someone else's needs. Possible loss of faith in medical, professional, religious, or educational institutions. Because you got this card of the Queen of Cups, which it speaks so clearly about a loving, wonderful woman, I would have to say that this, this to me is a warning not to cheat. I hate to say it, but it so clearly says cheating and deception cause divorce or the end of a relationship. Friends betray you with slander and gossip. So I would have to say these cards come as a warning to remember what you have at home. That's a phrase that was used when I was younger. People would say, you know, remember what you got at home before you go playing around. So, Leo, remember that. If you've got something good at home, don't mess it up because some little hottie, you know, is suddenly showing you some attention. That's just the wrong way to go, you know? So I'm going to pull you a Oracle Unicorn card now, Leo. And because we're having such issues with the cards for your sign, and I really feel that I'm on point, that there's a Leo who actually contemplates cheating this week. And I'm going to say, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, I love this card. Dance. Move your body to music. Dance with the rhythm of life. Manifest your dreams through dance. Now, I love this card for a number of reasons. First of all, the card's just beautiful. We had the new moon today. And I really think that what this is talking about is dance. That person who's at home, that person who maybe you're having issues with because of the lockdowns and nothing being normal, dance. This could be dancing as, you know, having a wonderful conversation. It could be literal dancing. It could be just moving together. Something that brings you together as a couple. I really feel like that's what's needed here, that this has to do with a relationship and keeping a connection. And dancing, well, dancing can be done in many places. I'm just going to innuendo sheets and leave it at that. But you get the idea, Leo. So if you thought about stepping out, don't do it, okay? Dance with that perfect partner you got sitting at home that loves you. So put the cards back. Do some shuffling, and next up is Virgo. Okay. Hello, Virgo. So we're going to be starting with getting you a couple cards from the Quick and Easy Tarot. That new one that I unboxed earlier, if you saw that. Let's see. Do a couple shuffles, and then if I don't get a couple cards come out, I will just pick them. For Virgo for the week of March 14th, 2021. Okay, is anything going to come out? Or is it just going to pick them? Yeah, we're picking. Okay. So we have one card. And then we have another card. And Virgo, you got the King of Wands upright and the Knight of Swords in reverse. The King of Wands, keep in mind, are fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, denotes a handsome, charismatic, and bold man over 40 who has a commanding presence and strong convictions, strong leadership skills, attracts attention wherever he goes, takes action and gets results. An innovative, creative man who is open to new concepts. I don't know. Virgo, is this you? Like I said in the other readings, I don't really believe that it has to be a man. It could be a woman. So, I like that. I don't know. That's a pretty nice way to be looked at, isn't it? Now, the Knight of Swords in reverse denotes a man under 40. Wait, we have a man over 40 and a man under 40. Under 40, impulsive and opinionated, poor judgment, overspends, frequently takes advantage of others, always ready to start an argument, self-destructive and emotionally immature, hurts others. This person will create problems if you don't set boundaries. So, Virgo, you have two very different people that you're dealing with this week. And I would hope that this would be you. The handsome, charismatic, strong leadership skills, attracts attention wherever he goes, gets results, innovative, creative man who's open to new concepts. Now, because you guys are so good at work, I would have to say this to me. This sounds like a work conflict, that you're dealing with somebody who is younger than you, and is not necessarily following the rules as they should. And I have a sneaking suspicion, judging by the cards, that you are going to have to say something. And I guess be careful, though. That's my word, but my warning. Make sure that you do it in a calm and collected manner that can't be misconstrued, especially in the way the world is right now. Everybody is extremely sensitive. Okay. Let's get you an Oracle of the Unicorn card. If something doesn't come out now, I'm going to be choosing a card for Virgo. Card one. Oh, look at that. Now, Virgo, your card is, oh, and what did I say? Watch how you say. You got gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. Now, maybe this difficult person isn't a coworker. But I would have to say that if it is a coworker, like I said, sometimes you really have to watch how you say things. And I know that some people don't realize that they come off as being aggressive, but I think that's something that you have to watch for this week. How do you say what you want to say? Not what are you saying, but how are you saying it? It's very easy to lose sight of that when you're in the moment. And I think that this is paying attention and setting boundaries and maybe guiding someone who's less experienced than you so that nothing goes wrong. So thank you very much for being here, Virgo. Much appreciated. Next will be Libra. So let's see here. So Libra, let me clean up the cards from Virgo. Put these back. And we will move on to Libra. Okay, sorry, I'm having a hard time picking up the new cards. So, Libra. A couple cards for Libra for the week of March 14th, 2021. What does Libra need to know this week? 5, 4. I'm going to just pick 2 cards if you don't give me them. 3, 2, and 1. Random card picking. There you go. 1. And Libra, here is 2. Okay, you got the Knight of Pentacles upright and the 7 of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles signifies a male under 40. I really don't attach sex to my readings, so I don't know. Could be a male or a female. Works hard. His job is the center of his life. Financially successful, patient, and extremely focused. Traditional values of hard work and public service. Ethical, conservative, realistic, and down-to-earth. Follows through and keeps his word. Underestimated by most people. So, do you happen to have a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn in your life? Because this is a pentacle. So, the 7 of Cups. You are dealing with life on a very superficial level. There is a lack of action, disappointment over relationships that do not work. You are deceiving yourself. Possible bad decisions. Consider your motives carefully. Take initiative, follow up. Action is necessary for a positive outcome. So the question becomes, is this Knight of Pentacles the one that you're kidding yourself about? The one who is going to disappoint you, Libra? Is he maybe or she too focused on their work and their career? And have you been down this road before and you just keep going down it? Then it's time to start asking why. Is this a karmic relationship that needs to be, worked out, Or is it self-abuse on your part? Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. Are you codependent maybe? Or there are a number of reasons why we make bad decisions over and over again. And sometimes it's just, we just don't believe in ourselves enough to move on. Oh, you got the cutest card. I love this. Delight. Count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. Now, this to me is the answer to what I was just saying as to why we stay or go back and repeat the same bad things over and over again with relationships, is that sometimes we choose to see the best. And in light of the fact that the 7 of Cups is upside down, I want to say maybe what we need to realize is that no matter what you want to see, maybe you're deluding yourself, because upside down, those cups are what? Are they filled with all those things? Are all those wonderful attributes that you say this person has? Are they still there? Or did they fall out? Gravity says they're not there. This is just cups that you wanted to see the best in someone. And maybe it's just not there. So, pardon me. This to me says enjoy. Enjoy life. And if this person wants to be there, they'll be there. If they don't, they won't. But in the meantime, I would say pick dandelions, but I don't know that they're here yet. I guess depending on what part of the world that you're in, maybe you have them. So, thank you so much for being here, Libra. Enjoy life, and remember, you're worth it. That's part of the key here, is knowing your value. So thank you very much for being here. On to Scorpio. Okay, so let's put Libra's cards away so we can start Scorpio. Okay. Let's put them in randomly, do some shuffling, and we begin